Ladies and gentlemen, the day has come. We are here for the RGBL finals. We are going up against Coach Chris in the final battle of RGBL. Now, I won't lie, I would have rather liked to take on Rid for this finals match because Rid was my week 1 opponent. I would have beaten Real 100%, 10 times out of 10. But he got a lucky roll with my sleep powder turn. So, we're going to be rematching and going against Chris instead, which we also did not face in the regular season. We have essentially almost played only different people in our quest for a championship here. So, that being said, let's break down this matchup. We are going, like I said, against Coach Chris, and his team is primarily more defensive with slight offense. He's got Talonflame, Urshifu Single Strike, Slowbro, Melmetal, Reboot with Libero, Galarian Weezing, Cryogonoganagonoganagle, Chansey, Rotom, Mo, and Palossand. Looking at this matchup, I do not see Palossand or Rotom coming at all. Their matchup in this game is very, very bad. Doesn't do really too much for him to have anything. Chansey is a bit of an out there Pokemon. It can kind of do a lot of good stuff for him this matchup. It can kind of do this, that, and this. It kind of just depends on how he really wants to run the Pokemon and how he really wants to handle it in that sense. But it's definitely something that could be brought. I don't know if it will be brought, but it's something to consider. I definitely think there's a decent chance we can see Cryogonal, most likely as a choice Scarf user, if anything, because I would really doubt he would really want to bring something that's not Choice Scarf against me. But could be something to bring, so be on the lookout for that. I do have a couple of answers to it, though, if that's the case. But overall, it is something I could see him bring. Excuse me. I could see him bring versus me in that type of situation. Look at the main 6 I see him bringing. I definitely think he brings Double Fire with Reboot and Talonflame, because Reboot does get access to fighting and steel moves, so can take advantage of using that against me in this type of a matchup. I definitely think that's a really good strong bring for his part right there. I definitely think Slowbro comes. Slowbro's a really good defensive mon to go against a good majority of the team I have here going against him. I definitely think Urshifu Single Strike's really good against me. Covers a lot of the bases against my team and definitely is going to be something I have to break through. Melmetal, I think, is definitely going to come. It's very annoying versus my team, even though, yes, I have 3 good answers to Melmetal, and obviously 4 with Spiritomb. But overall, I don't think it's something that I can really be able to break through as much and to be able to do as much. And I lastly think Galarian Weezing's going to come. Galarian Weezing's really good to stop things like my Flygon. It's really good to stop things like my uh, Galarian Zapdos. And there's not too much that my team can kind of handle with it. So definitely something on that type of a note right there. But with that being said, let's go into the final team builder of RGBL. We're going to kick it off with our first overall pick that I believe we have brought to every single game. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Dash, the Galarian Zapdos. We're going to run with a set we tried running, I think, once before. And we are going to be bringing Sub Bulk Up, Dual Stab. Now, when I was looking at this, it looked amazing against him. There's a lot of good chances of how I can be able to make this set work, and we'll see later on. But Dual Stab murders his team. If I get one Bulk Up off, I just need one, I more than likely can OHKO a Slowbro with Brightbird. And I pretty much 1-hit KO, 2-hit KO, and everything, but most likely 1-hit KO every single thing on his team. Something to keep in mind right there. I think Dash is perfect this matchup. I hopefully think we can do well. We're in 24 in HP, max attack, and enough speed to outspeed the Urshifu. Up next, we're in It's Lit. My Rotom physically defensive and against the majority of his team. It's very scary, and I just want to keep some momentum happening right there. So we are running Will-O-Wisp, Nasty Plot, Thunderbolt, and Overheat, as it's going to be a main part of the match going into this type of thing. While we're running the standard max HP, max defense with 4 in special attack. Will-O-Wisp is only really there to cripple things I think I really need to have crippled. And if you look at the majority of his team, there's not a lot he can really do against my team. We have Rotom, so definitely something I have to keep in mind right there. Because his water type is Slowbro, but he has to be very, very careful with Slowbro, because if he loses Slowbro, he loses a good couple of options to some things on my team. So definitely something that he's going to have to do from there. Up next, the Clamps are coming back again. And the Clamps would have pulled through for us last week, but they didn't get the chance because someone else wanted to have the show. But we're going to pretty much bring about the exact same set as we did last time with the Clamps. Swords Dance, Rock Slide, X Scissor, and Earthquake. Now I do need Earthquake, and I do need X Scissor. I wanted to put Aerial Ace on this set so badly for Urshifu, but if I don't have Rock Slide, and I don't have Earthquake, I can't hit the things I need to hit. And if I don't have X Scissor, I can't hit Rotom in case it wants to try to burn me. Or if I can't have Rock Slide, I'm not going to be able to hit Slowbro. Now, I would have liked to put Iron Tail on this set, but I need X Scissor as it's neutral to Urshifu and it's more crucial against Urshifu. I would have liked to have maybe had put Iron Tail on this set, but Rock Slide's still fine, and I do have the chance to flinch. We're running 132 in HP, max attack, adamant nature, and 124 in the speed. I'm faster than all of his defensive mons, so if there is any speed put in on that Galarian slow king, no, any flinches, any speed on that Galarian Weezing, I'll know for sure. But I don't think he's gonna think about any speed investment when he knows he's faster than my Armaldo. So definitely something there. I'm really hoping the speed will catch him off guard. I think a lot of people have been caught off by Armaldo's speed, so definitely hoping it's gonna come again. And once again, making her final return has been a mon that I think definitely proved a lot, and this is going to be risky. I decided to change that set last second, so I will attempt to go for physical Flygon. We're going Dragon Hands, Iron Tail, Outrage, Earthquake. This outspeeds everything in this team at +1, except if there's a Cryogonal. It's not faster than Cryogonal. But other than that, once we get a Dragon's Arms up, we're faster than everything. Iron Tail guarantee knocks out Weezing if we land. It can knock out the Cryogonal as long as it lands. There's a lot of things to factor in here. Outrage, once Weezing's down, beats things like Slowbro. Slowbro, I think, is near pretty much 2 KO by Earthquake by +1. If I need to risk this over anything else on my team, getting rid of Slowbro is major to me. That's the one thing I'm more focused on than anything, because Slowbro is one of those mons that's annoying. But overall, this is going to be a mon that can really help clean up. And last but not least, we're bringing the Hail Core for the final time. I also messed this up, so definitely make sure I fix that right here. We're bringing Vanilla, or Vanillix, who I think I've actually really come to enjoy. Probably gonna take a break away from it because again I've used it a couple of times, but this was the most successful time I've ever had with Vanillix, so definitely something to keep note right there. We're running max HP, 4 in defense, max special attack, modest nature. There is no need for any speed investment against anything on his team that I really don't care about. We are running the Light Clay for 8 turns of Aurora Veil. That's where the sub bulk up is going to help with Dash. It's going to help with the Nasty Plot, Rotom, SD Clamps, Dragon Dance. So you can see that we're bringing all set up offense with Light Clay. So it's definitely going to come to our benefit than anything else. So definitely something to keep note right there. And last but not least, after his dominant performance last week, he is back here once again. Ice Pick, the Alolan Sandslash, who is now currently 10-5 after last week, I believe. Proved himself. Just proved himself to be a monster. We are running Swords Dance, Earthquake, Ice Crash, and Rock Slide. Now, I'm running Rock Slide as a way to both hit the Cryogonal and as a way to hit Talonflame instead of having to go for Icicle Crash, which would guarantee still kill it +2, but would be something I had to be careful about. With Earthquake, it does at +2 have a good solid roll chance to kill the Melmetal with the hail damage, and then Icicle Crash is my main stab. It doesn't guarantee knock out Urshifu, but if Urshifu takes a round or two of hail damage or takes a big hit from something, +2 Crash more than like a guarantee knocks down. If I can get it down lower, +2 Earthquake will knock it out as well. So we're in 48 HP, max attack, and enough speed to be faster than Scarf or Shifu. So basically, because I didn't care about the max scarfing of Cryogonal, I almost blanked on the name. So I went with something different. So with this inhale for the next 3 to 4 turns, we're faster. If I don't position this thing correctly and I don't use this thing correctly, we will lose. And if Slowbro can get down to roughly 50% or so, a +2 Earthquake is probably most likely in range of knocking it out. So, yep, that's going to come down to this, guys. This is a bit of a tough matchup, but it's not entirely too tough for us. So, this is it. This is the last game of RGBL that we will be having, as we will be heading into this match when we earn our 6th championship. Lose, we already declared ourselves as a winner. After last season and this season's rough haxiness that happened in making just barely missing playoffs last season because of a loss, thanks to hacks, and then just barely making playoffs again this time around, we did it. We did it. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your love and support of this season. And hopefully, whether we win or lose, we come back and we make ourselves even more stronger. But that's it for me, guys. Leave a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new. And tune in for the finale of RGBL. Till next time, guys. Peace.